Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video we're going to be exploring a website builder called Shopify. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So primarily in this video we're going to be looking at some of the Shopify website designs and just going over it briefly and checking out how to do some customization as well using some of the default themes. Now, for those who don't know, of course, Shopify is a e-commerce website builder. It's an all-in-one e-commerce platform, and it provides everything that you'll need to create and manage for an online store. So it could be either a small business or someone who's starting up. It could even be a large enterprise. There are several named brands that are using Shopify themselves. Now, Shopify can help your business sell products and services online. So of course, as a person who is starting off, or regardless if you are a large enterprise as well, why exactly should you use Shopify? So one of the key advantages of using Shopify is the fact that it has flexibility and scalability. And as I said, whether you're a small startup or even a large enterprise, Shopify does provide pricing plans and third-party apps, plugins as well to meet the needs and budget. As well as that, Shopify also does provide a user-friendly platform that requires pretty much next to none on coding or web design experience. So it makes it accessible to anyone and everyone. Now, as well as that, these are some of the pricing plans, as you can see there. So we do have the basic, we've got Shopify as well, and we also do have the advanced. Now, starting off with the basic, it comes at around £25 per month. So that's roughly as well, you do get your £1 for your first month. So that works out to be about £301 for the 13 months. Now you could view the credit card rates as well, and you can also have a look at some of the features on what's included with basic. Of course, this is the most popular, so this would mainly be used for small startups or even a large enterprise, depending on the needs basically for your site, your website or your business. Now, moving on, we've got Shopify as well. So you can see a change in the credit card rates, as you can see. And you can see also that you do have some more professional reports, and you also have 1,000 inventory locations with 5 staff accounts. Now, with the advanced, it comes at a price of £344 per month, and then that's £1 for the first month as well, so you could go ahead and try that out. Now the rates are a little bit lower in terms of credit card rates, and of course what's included as well is that you have a custom report builder up to about 1,000 inventory locations with 15 staff accounts. So of course, gauge what you really need for your business before deciding on a pricing plan. Of course, it can be a little bit pricey, but it will be worth it depending on the income and revenue you're making per month. So now that we've briefly went over the actual pricing plans, what exactly are the features and benefits of Shopify? Now, Shopify does provide a variety of features and benefits for businesses looking to sell products and services online. These would be a variety of website design templates that are fairly customizable and mobile friendly. You also have a secure payment processing and fraud detection as well. You also have shipping and inventory management tools, which can be integrated with major shipping carriers, so DHL, UPS, you name it, pretty much anyone. You also have built-in marketing tools such as email campaigns, SEO optimization, and social media integration. So that's very good in boosting, of course, your ranking, and SEO. For those who don't know, SEO is search engine optimization. And of course, as well as that, you do have a 24/7 customer support and community forum for troubleshooting and networking. Now, of course, as we view the Shopify store here, what I want to go into now is the actual themes itself. So feel free, of course, to check out the Shopify website. You'll learn more information on here as well. So we'll go ahead and hop in and get a free trial started, and we'll select and check out some of the available themes on Shopify itself. Now, something I forgot to mention there, if you do want to have a look and find out some more information on customizing your store, creating a online website, starting your businesses, you can go to the solutions just beside the actual logo here and get some more information based on it, so you can explore the themes here as well. Anyway, once we're on here, we're here anyway on the themes, we'll go ahead and check out some of the designs. So themes, these are the Shopify themes. We'll go ahead and view all themes. So there are a list of different designs, as you can see, going from free to paid themes. And we'll then check out some of the default website designs. Now, starting off with the free, we'll select this. So you've got 12 options for the free themes. Now you could search up and sort out which is the most relevant for you. You can search up your popularity as well, the prices from low to high. You'd probably be best selecting the popularity based on the fact that which is the most used theme. So for those who don't know, Dawn is actually the default theme that's used on Shopify itself. You can change it if you wanted to. So just to get an insight on what Dawn looks like, so it has been made by Shopify. There are a couple of reviews on it, and I do believe that it is at least 100%. Well, so it's 35%. Of course, there are some negative feedback and some people who are a little bit unsure of the theme. So these are the people that have went over the review. So please do check out the reviews before selecting a theme that you may want. So of course we can view a demo store on that as well, where we can see and view a desktop version as well as a mobile version. So two optimized areas there, and pretty much just scroll through to see whether you're going to be wanting to use that theme or not. So that's just a overlook on the actual theme there. Of course, there are other themes to look forward to, so we'll check those out. And as you can see, there's Red, Refresh, Sense, a couple of other free versions that you may want to consider using. Now moving on to the paid, so if you maybe are feeling that you want to refresh your site, do a full rebuild on it, or if you want to go ahead and start off with a paid for theme when creating your website, if you have the budget for it, then by all means go for the paid themes. Now it does start off at around $180, and I think the highest price here is at $360. So as well as that, you want to make sure which is the most popular. So Impulse seems to be one of them, and it does actually have some pretty big brand names that are using the Impulse theme. Now if we do scroll down here, of course you've got an overview of what it looks like. You've even got some example presets as well, where it goes from modern, bold and clean. So we've got a good look over that. Now the people that are using the Impulse store are Supply, Kappa, that's a pretty well-known name, and Penny Boards as well for those who are into their boarding. Then this would be it. And of course you would want to check out the reviews before purchasing the actual theme. So it's got a 95% rating. So majority of the people, of course, are happy with it. And they do make sure that it is up to date. As you can see, the last patch was at the 3rd of April 2023. So that is fairly good for what it is. And of course you can view a demo store on that as well and flick through some of the presets. Now you can see the potential of what the actual site will look like. So we've got some videography at the background there, a countdown timer as well. So it's a very clean look overall, and also has it's got a parallax, a slow parallax at the back. So most of the code is done here for you to create that very dynamic feel and design for the actual theme. So just so we can have a overview on some of the website design, on how it initially starts off as a base, we're going to explore the actual store here. So I have created one, and this is actually the Shopify dashboard. So all you need to do is select the customize your online store, and then we'll customize the theme. You can choose to add your first product if you want to as well. Now currently the default theme is actually Dawn. So if we, from the previous theme that we viewed at the section of Shopify themes, you've seen the layout of it. So this is actually fairly easy to customize. So we'll go ahead and just hop into the actual editor. So when you're going about changing things about, just select on that area and then you'll be able to edit. You can delete things as well. So just say if we wanted to remove this section, we can go ahead and do so. We can also change that image. So if we decide that we don't want to do that anymore, we can add images as well if we need to. So just say we'll edit that. See, and change. So we can select from the library, or we can explore some of the free images that are on the actual Shopify site itself. So depending if we're creating a photography website, then this would be a photography website. Now if we're creating one for shopping, there are a list of different ones here that you could choose from. So by all means, in order to actually make your site your own, then you would have to go about, have your own content and place them within the placeholders. Alright, just say we chose this one, and of course there is that overlay. So we'll actually go back there, and then let's see. You can choose to search up bags as well. So we could do fashion as well. So say let's see, we selected this one. Okay, maybe a little bit, go for this one. And you're happy enough with that, just select that, click select, and then make sure you save it. That'll save it for you. And you can actually change the opacity. So you can have it with no opacity, so it's too bright, as you can see. 30% might just do it there. And you can change the banner size as well, so you can have it smaller if you wanted to. Medium, or you can adapt it to the first image, which is this one here. So within the first image I can go ahead and select this one as well. So there's two images there, so they're back to back. So there's quite a few things you can do in terms of modifying the actual site. Now that we've looked a little bit into the customization of the theme here, what you could actually do is embed some apps. So these would primarily help you with assisting to boost your website. So the more features, of course, the better. So you even have one there for upselling, depending if you're a digital or if you're a physical product selling on e-commerce, of course. Then you could send some emails out saying that there's going to be an upcoming discount for Christmas, Easter, anything like that. Now, of course, there are product reviews as well, which can help your site. And there's sales subscriptions. If you do search up ones there, so if we do selling products, then it'll give you some of the recommended product selling apps. There's one there for Facebook and Instagram, Pinterest as well, TikTok, great promotional social media out there. So quite a few options to pick in terms of helping to boost your website. Now that we've looked at the Shopify app, we'll just take a look more into as to why and some of the founder stories. So more the fact that these are some of the success stories on Shopify. So these are the people that have actually invested and grown using Shopify. Now, Shopify has helped over 1.7 million businesses to sell products and services online. And some of the success stories are the fact that Gymshark actually uses Shopify. And they're a fitness apparel company, and they've grown into a global brand with over 5 million customers. So more of the reasons as to why you should go ahead with starting off with a business for Shopify. And of course, you can check all of this out within the resources on Shopify. As well as that, they do give you, of course, the help and support. A couple of how-to guides if you are stuck with using Shopify. You've also got some Shopify blogs as well. Something called branding to help you build a site from scratch. So even gives you the 7 steps as well. So there's research your target audience, competitors, pick your focus and personality, a couple of different ones there. I'll get you guys to read that. So pretty much one of the last things I want to cover is how to pretty much just get started. So we have covered some of these already, and I just want to give more of a refresher towards creating an e-commerce website. Now, of course, the very first one there I've stated is the fact that you should get organized. Now, this is pretty much just having a wireframe or a sketch or design. As you can see with the picture there, they've got their content, of course. That's what you would call a wireframe, where you add some placeholders, include your ideas, and having a wireframe or a sketch design is very vital for your startup. Of course, if you're just starting fresh, you're creating a small new startup business, you want to have that base foundation to get started. There are other things that you may want to consider, such as having images, videos, categories like contact pages, FAQs, about us, menu page, and so on. There's quite a few things that you may want to consider before starting. So that's why it's always great to have everything mapped out. Once you have everything mapped out, it'll make quick progress of the site and the general structure of your site as well. Now, once you have everything you need and you feel comfortable with what you have, what the plans are, then you may want to start considering choosing a website template. So of course the website template is the themes, which we viewed earlier on, so you could see them in the Shopify themes. Now, that's where you would pick a theme, and as we've stated, there are paid for versions, there are free versions as well, so do decide what is best for your business or company. Now, next, of course, you would want to then customize the website. Now, we know that the themes are highly customizable. You do start off with the first one, which is called Dawn. Now, modify them to how you want, replace the placeholders, of course, and add content, products, business information, and so on. Then, that's when you want to start choosing a domain. Of course, if you have a domain, you can skip that process. But if you don't have a domain, you can go ahead and simply search up a domain on the Shopify dashboard, and it's within the steps you'll be able to navigate yourself through it and find the best URL or domain that suits your business. Then, of course, you would want to optimize your website for search engines. Now, once you do have a plan set in place, you can use the premium SEO optimizer to ensure that your site can be found easily. You could also use those apps that we looked at earlier on to help boost and promote that business online. Then lastly, you would want to get the site published and monitor, watch the business grow, manage it as well, and update it. That's more or less the last step, which is launching your website. But guys, that is more or less it for this video. So now we looked at some of the website designs and got an insight as well onto how to create a website and some of the reasons as to why you should join Shopify. Of course, if there is anything that we've missed, please do leave it down in the comment section below. It does help us as well, just so we know what you guys want to see. But yes, other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much.